Hi everyone, welcome to Conceptual Thinkers Talk Primary Maths Concept with Teacher Ben. Now for today we will be touching on one of the rare school, Rulang Primary School. So I managed to get hold of their 2021 SA1 paper. So we will be focusing on paper 2, question 16 today. Okay, now so this is the question. So let's start to interpret. So Mr. Ang had a square cardboard of side 31 cm. So he cut along the dotted lines as shown in the figure 1 to get one small square of area 289 cm square and 8 identical right angle triangles. So triangle XYZ in figure 2 is one such triangle. So we can see that figure 2 is a triangle. Now if you look at figure 1, actually there's a few squares that you should be able to see. One is the big square, which is 31 cm by 31 cm. Now then we can see a slanted square here. Now this is actually important that we need to use data. Now they also mentioned that a small square of area 289 cm square. So this is 289 cm square. So they are referring to the small one here. So let me just highlight the small square here. So this is the small square that they are talking about. Okay. So part A, we need to find the area of the triangle XYZ. Then we also need to find the length of XZ. Okay. So the concept here they're trying to test you on will be area and perimeter. So this is pretty straightforward. So let's dive in and solve the question. Now, in order to get the area of XYZ, now we can see that there's 8 triangles. So let me just use another color to indicate. So there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So every one of them is actually equal to a triangle XYZ. Okay. So now to get the area of one triangle, we must first take the big square minus away the small square in terms of the area, so that we get the 8 triangles. Then from there we can divide by 8 to actually get one of the triangle. So let's start. So first I will find the area of big square. Now I always recommend my student to write down what they are finding for area. Now there's a few reasons. First reason is it helps you to flow with your thought process. So later when you find do the next step, you will be able to know, oh, I already have this calculation, so this is the next thing I'm going to do. So it helps with the flow of your thoughts. Now another reason is because when you finish doing this question and you go to the next question, then after that you want to come back and do some checking. It's very easy for you to know what you're finding. Okay, so you are aware about that. The last thing is, let's say that we are doing part A. Now I already find area of big square. Now if you do like maybe 2 or 3 more steps later, then you notice that there's certain things that you can't process. Then while looking at what you are finding, it does help you to actually to clarify your thoughts, and it should help you to think what should be your next step to solve the question. Okay, so let's start calculating. So area of a square will be using length times length. So we're going to use 31 times 31. So this will give me 961 cm square. Okay, then next I will be finding the area of 8 triangles. So I will take the area of the big square minus away the area of the small square. So big square minus away small square, 289. So this will give me 672 cm square. Okay, from this I can find the area of triangle XYZ. So this will be taking the area of 8 triangle divided by 8. So I will get 84 cm square. Okay, so this will be my part A answer. So let's go to part B. So I need to find the length of XZ. So now to do that, let's use another color for my highlighting. So let me just Okay, so maybe I use a blue color. Now, first I want to find what is the area of this middle square. Okay, now the reason why this is a square is because it actually uses all the xz length, right, to form the side of the square. So once I find this area, then I can use the square root function to actually get the length of the square, and from there I will solve the question. So to get the area of the square, what I need is 4 triangles, then I add in 289 cm square. So that will able to give me the area of the mid square. So to area, so let me use another color. So the area of, I'll just put a middle square, okay? Mid square will be equal to taking, okay, there's another way to calculate is either you take this area of one triangle times 4, then you add 289, or you can use the big square, then you minus away 4 triangles. Either way, you can give you the correct answer. So I take area of one triangle, I multiply by 4, then I add in 289. So this will give me 625 cm square. Then to find the length of z, so this will be equal to taking a square root of 625. So I'm going to get 25 cm. So this will be the answer for the length. Okay, now we already implement the steps. So next thing is we're going to find out like how to actually inspect our solution. Now for area of and perimeter, it may not be so easy to actually do the inspection by doing alternative method or do a reverse calculation. So one way is I will try with different step to do. So for part B, for example, I can actually try using area of big square, which is 961, and minus away 4 triangles. So this again will lead to this. So these are the few ways that you can actually ensure that your steps are actually correct, or the calculation will be correct. So next thing is please ensure that you put in all the units, and you're using all the correct numbers to do your calculation. So you may recalculate again to ensure that you don't make any such careless mistake. So with that, we actually do our interpretation, then we identify our concept that will be tested for this question, then we implement the steps, and lastly we inspect our solution. Okay, so that's all for this video. So don't forget to actually subscribe to our YouTube channel Conceptual Thinkers, follow us on Facebook Conceptual Thinkers Mathematics and English Hub, and also follow on our TikTok Conceptual Thinkers SG. Okay, feel free to share any question that you have, and if you want us to come out with any video on any question, please let us know. So that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.